Hello guys, in today's episode we are taking a look at Black Mask. Before we begin in today's video we are making a challenge of whether this video can reach 1000 likes and 1000 subscribers. And now, who is Black Mask? Black Mask, Roman Sionis, is a supervillain appearing in comic books published by DC Comics. Created by Doug Moench and Tom Mandrake, the character debuted in Batman number 386, August, 1985. He is commonly depicted as a brutal and ruthless crime lord in Gotham City who has a fixation with masks and derives sadistic pleasure from the act of torture. Black Mask is one of the most enduring enemies of the superhero Batman and belongs to the collective of adversaries that make up his rogues gallery. The character has been substantially adapted from the comics into various forms of media, including the cartoon show The Batman, the animated film Batman Under the Red Hood, and the Batman Arkham video game series. Black Mask made his live-action debut in the 2020 DC Extended Universe film Birds of Prey, portrayed by Ewan McGregor. Black Mask appears in the second season of the Arrowverse series Batwoman, portrayed by Peter Outerbridge. Black Mask's origin story was established in his first appearance. Roman Sionis was born to wealthy and utterly self-absorbed parents who cared more about their social status in Gotham City than their own son. Moments after Roman's birth, the doctor carelessly dropped him on his head, and his parents covered up the entire incident so that their high society friends would not find out. Years later, he was attacked by a rabid raccoon at the Sionis family country estate, and his parents forbade him to mention the incident to anyone. Despite their dislike for fellow socialites Thomas and Martha Wayne, Roman's parents continued to associate with them to maintain their social standing and forced Roman to befriend their son, Bruce. His parents' hypocrisy had a deep impact on Roman, and he grew to resent them and the masks that they wore in public. After graduating from high school, Roman was given a high-ranking position in his father's company, Sionis Cosmetics. There, he met and fell in love with working-class model Circe, though his parents did not approve of the relationship and forced him to break it off. Enraged, Roman burned down his family mansion, killing both of his parents and inheriting their fortune and business. Roman lacked his father's business acumen and eventually ruined Sionis Cosmetics by funding a failed line of face paint makeup. Desperate, Roman had the staff chemists create a product that was rushed to the market without proper testing, disfiguring several hundred women. Circe, now Roman's fiancée, then broke up with him in front of his entire staff. Bruce Wayne, now the head of Wayne Enterprises, offered to bail Sionis Cosmetics out on the condition that Roman gave up control and allowed Wayne to appoint his own board of directors. Humiliated and furious, Roman broke into the cemetery where his parents were buried. Before he could unlock the Sionis crypt, a lightning bolt struck him, blasting the door open and hurling Roman head first into a nearby stone. Roman took the incident as an omen of his rebirth and entered the crypt, smashing his father's ebony casket with the stone and using its shattered pieces to carve a skull-like mask, starting a new life as the crime lord Black Mask. In the DC Rebirth reboot, Roman Sionis remains one of Gotham's most powerful crime lords. This version of the character dons a black metallic mask and is allied with the Penguin and the Great White Shark in an alliance known as the Blacks and Whites. Together, they hire the Beast to kill Batman. In the Watchmen sequel Doomsday Clock, Black Mask is among the villains that attend an underground meeting held by the Riddler to talk about the Superman theory. In Teen Titans Rebirth, Damian Wayne keeps Black Mask locked up in his secret prison after learning about his involvement in the destruction of the Arab restaurant Torbush's. Black Mask is a criminal mastermind and tactical analyst with vast wealth and resources at his disposal, making him one of the most powerful crime bosses in Gotham City's criminal underbelly. He utilizes his various connections to eliminate opposition and consolidates power using fear and intimidation. He is renowned for his brutally sadistic physical and psychological torture techniques, which he uses either to extract information or simply to torment his enemies for entertainment. Black Mask is an expert marksman with firearms, particularly with his signature twin automatic pistols, although he is proficient with melee weapons such as swords as well. He is a skilled hand-to-hand combatant and has displayed impressive levels of stamina and endurance. His high tolerance for pain has allowed him to hold his own against accomplished fighters, such as Batman and Catwoman. Black Mask is also an accomplished businessman, impersonator, actor, and escape artist. For the events of the New 52, Roman Sionis' ebony Black Mask possesses hypnosis-like mind-controlling abilities that extend through the material of the masks that his henchmen wear, rendering them directly under his control. Black Mask has also killed his victims by applying toxin-filled masks to their faces, poisoning them, and leaving their faces hideously shriveled and blackened. His mask also allows him to assume the form of other people, from Ted Kord to Superman, though without assuming their powers. Black Mask appears in the Batman animated series, voiced by James Remar. A powerful crime lord with a vast organization of henchmen, such as his Lieutenant Number 1, this version's mask is unremovable, and he has no fingerprints or distinguishing features, making it impossible to identify him. In the breakout, Black Mask threatens to activate a powerful shockwave generator in Gotham City, but is ultimately apprehended by Batgirl and Robin, while Batman disarms his device. In rumors, Black Mask is seen as one of the many villains captured by the new vigilante rumor. In the Batman-Superman story, Part 1, Lex Luthor hires Black Mask, Clayface, Bane, and Mr. Freeze to kill Superman only for Batman and Robin to show up and defeat them. In What Goes Up, Black Mask hires the Shadow Thief to break him out of Arkham Asylum and steal a meteor with negate magic to lift Gotham's gem depository from the ground, though his heist is foiled by Batman, Robin, and Hawkman. Black Mask appears in Batman, the Brave and the Bold, voiced by John DiMaggio. This version wears a mask where the lips move, but not the teeth. He is also more bulky and physically imposing, contrasting his canon version's normally average and slim physique. In The Plague of the Prototypes, Black Mask reprograms Batman's bat robots to steal powerful explosives in an attempt to destroy half of Gotham, only to be defeated by the Dark Knight. In Shadow of the Bat, Black Mask is bitten by the vampire Batman whilst robbing a bank, though the ending suggests that the episode was merely a dream. Richard Sionis appears on the Fox TV drama Gotham, portrayed by Todd Stashwick, with this appearance predating his comic book introduction. In the first season episode The Mask, Sionis is the head of a major finance organization, which is also host to a secret and brutal organized fighting ring. Sionis pits employees against each other in fights for the death in order to secure more lucrative positions in the company, all while being broadcast to some of the city's elite. When Detective James Gordon is caught investigating the fight ring, Sionis himself, sporting a black mask, attempts to kill Gordon, but is knocked out and arrested. He was shown to be incarcerated at Arkham Asylum in Season 2 until he is among the inmates sprung out by Tabitha Gallivan. When Richard declined Theo Gallivan's offer to work for him, he was whip-strangled and repeatedly stabbed to death by Tabitha to serve as a warning to the other inmates. Roman Sionis Black Mask appears on the second season of the CW's Batwoman, portrayed by Peter Outerbridge. He is the leader of the False Face Society and the CEO of Janus Cosmetics. After Kate's plane crash, Black Mask gets a hold of her disfigured body. After hearing that Angelique Martin wants to leave, he kidnaps her. Black Mask orders a member of the False Face Society to kill Jordan Moore after she witnessed them killing Commissioner Forbes. After the member fails to kill her, Black Mask kills him. When Batwoman gets captured by the False Face Society, Black Mask tells her that the previous Batwoman killed his daughter. He hires Enigma to erase Kate Kane's memory. Due to the Snackabite drugs creator Ocean going missing and Angelique locked up in Edgewater Correctional, this stalls Black Mask's production of the Snackabite drug. After Angelique is freed from Edgewater Correction, Black Mask sends some of his men to intercept her witness protection transport, where they kill the crows transporting her, and then make off with Angelique. When the embodiment of Death Necron sought to conquer the universe during the Blackest Night, he sent Black Lantern rings throughout the galaxy to resurrect corpses, to serve as his army. One of these rings reached the body of Roman Sionis, and he was temporarily resurrected as a zombie member of the Black Lantern Corps. If you like what I do, make sure to like, subscribe and turn on your notification bell not to miss out on any of my content being released.